You are back inside the lab. It's your boy AK, and today is a wonderful day because, yeah, we're about to level up in the building with the new Mercurial Superfly 6. Now, first things first, let's talk the colorway. This is the first all-white upper that we've seen from Nike since 2008 World Cup with the Just Do It pack. Now, it's a brave move. Let's be honest, everyone loves a white boot. But the first thing you've got to understand is this: if you're playing on 3G or grass, be sure you've got to clean your boots every single time you wear them, because otherwise that upper is going to get tarnished and you don't want that. But speaking of the upper, it is still Flyknit. So you've got that 360 construction all the way around the entire boot that you found on the previous Mercurials that have dropped in the last year and since the launch of the Mercurial Superfly and Vapor 360. In terms of the actual print itself, now you've got the highlight of the LVL UP pack, which is the nostalgic touches of previous colorways of Mercurials that you find across the toe box in a lovely strip here, and also up on the dynamic fit collar, where you've got the little tab at the front, the back of the heel, and of course on the sole plate as well. And you're going to find a number of boots going from Vapor 3s through to the R9s, through to the Safari pack. I mean, you can have a little wander and see what boots you can find, because there are quite a few. So I'll let that challenge slide your way, and you can let us know in the comments below. But other than that, you've got the black swoosh, and you've also got, this is the key part here, a reflective upper, which is in that Safari print that you find sort of midway down the upper, heading towards the sole plate. So at night, when the floodlights shine, you're gonna get that element of Safari print just popping through your boot each time you play, which is superb. So moving on from there, like I said, you've got the dynamic fit collar on the upper, and the idea again, of course, is to create more lockdown for yourself inside the shoe. That's then followed by the anatomical heel counter and moving into the anatomical 3D sole plate, which of course you find on every other Mercurial 360 out there. Now this boot in particular is slightly different because this is the AG version. So what you'll find is, rather than your chevron studs going all the way across from the toe through to the heel, you've actually got the majority being conical studs. So they stem mostly on the lateral side and the medial side of the boot, apart from two chevrons on the back of the heel counter used for braking, and one chevron right in the center by the balls of your feet used for accelerating. The conical studs themselves, however, are slightly hollow, and the reason why is because on artificial grass, the boot heats up with all the friction that you create from, again, accelerating, decelerating, changing direction as well. So what happens is, as you press down into the AG, you get a little pocket of air inside the conical stud, and that helps to cool down the sole plate so you don't get overheating of the sole plate. So for example, if you're using a firm ground boot, you notice that the friction is quite aggressive and it's quite harder because the studs are longer, so they grip inside the 3G turf, whereas here you sit a little bit lower into the ground, which then helps, of course, so you don't get your boot stuck in the turf and potential ACL injuries, etc. You don't want that drama. From there, we're moving around the back. Now, the heel counter, like I said, has those patterns that you find on previous Mercurials. Does it warrant to be there? I think, yeah, it does. I like the touch. I like the fact that it stems through and links in with the sole plate. I think that's a cool look. However, I do think that Nike should have continued that line all the way through, right towards the front of the toe box. I just think it would have been a cooler effect rather than cutting it off midway through. The black swoosh, again, I personally would have gone for a different color. I think that although black is safe as an option, I think something that's a bit different, maybe perhaps a silver or gold would look even more iconic from my point of view. But overall, I'm not gonna knock it. Like personally, as a rating, I'd give it a solid 8.5, maybe creeping in towards 9. The only thing like I would say is that it's high maintenance. So make sure if you're gonna buy them, you know what time it is. The soft ground is not being released, and the firm ground is still awaiting to be released in most places, which is something that I find quite weird, the fact that they've released AG first before the FG, but hey, I guess that's a strategy that Nike decided to use. But let us know what you think about the boot in the comments below. And also, if you haven't noticed, the players that are wearing this boot, obviously you've got big Cristiano Ronaldo, who's gonna be a talisman for the boot, but Nike are bringing the younger generation of Mercurial to represent. So you've got Kylian Mbappe, which is no surprise there, of course, and this is something I really like. Sam Kerr from the Matildas is rocking these as well, which I think is a great thing to have a female representing Mercurial, because there hasn't been one ever. So this is the first time a female represents the Mercurial, which is sick. So let me know what you think anyway about the boots in the comments below. Give us a massive thumbs up, and of course subscribe to us here on the KitLab. I'm AK signing out. Peace.